What's going on YouTube? Johnny Boy back with our first ever, not first ever because we've already tried to start this about 50 times, first episode of our Pokemon Fire Red. It's gonna get weird to try and say that if I say Emerald sometimes, just ignore it, okay? This is gonna be our Pokemon Fire Red randomized Nuzlocke, and I am going to explain some more things to you guys because I did have an update video yesterday. Oh good. Okay, there we go. It's starting. Okay, good. I did go through it before. That is a saved game from a long time ago. I hope this is the re-randomized version, because if you start a new game, hopefully it'll be re-randomized. If it's not, then you guys are probably never going to see this video anyway, because I'm going to have to restart again. So, hopefully it's re-randomized. That game that you saw on there was just me testing the previous randomizer, and since then, I've re-randomized it again. And so yeah, it'll be completely different to what I've seen before. So yeah, it's a lot of complicated stuff. So yeah, basically what the randomizer does, it randomizes the game, and then you can go into the game, it'll be, everything's completely randomized, and then if you re-randomize it again, it's the same game, but if you restart the game, that's when it re-randomizes. So yeah, I'm rubbish at explaining things. But I did change another thing about it. Basically what this is going to be, for your new people watching, is going to be a completely randomized Nuzlocke. So the randomizer part is all the Pokemon in the wild, all the starter Pokemon, all the TMs as well in the wild, the trainer Pokemon. They're all different. They're all randomized, completely random. So it's a lot of fun to see what we're gonna get. It's also going to be a Nuzlocke, and I'm going to name this Johnny Boy because just that's our name. That's our name. It's Johnny Boy 94. Johnny Boy doesn't fit. What was our name in the last one? Was it just John? What was it? Johnny Boy won't fit, will it? Johnny Boy won't fit. Oh, that's gonna be Johnny. It's gonna be Johnny. Johnny. There we go. So yeah, basically what a Nuzlocke is. I'm sure you guys have probably learned what a Nuzlocke is, or already knew what a Nuzlocke is from the previous Let's Play that we just finished, Emerald. If you haven't seen the final episode of Emerald, don't watch this any further, because I will be talking about Emerald. Actually, no, will I talk about Emerald? No, I won't talk about Emerald, okay? So what I'm going to do, what is going to be an awesome thing that I've literally just thought of. I never planned this out, but it's literally just come into my mind. Our rival... Now, if I'm honest, like the person on the previous Let's Play that we did, everybody knows, I mentioned her 1,000 times, Shiny Lead Farmer. Shiny Lead Farmer, aka Jennifer, making all the graphics and everything and the thumbnails for the previous series, pretty much. She literally made everything. She put in so much work, supported the series, watched every episode, and what I was going to do is I was going to name my rival after Jennifer. Because, you know, she's such a big part of the previous series, but it's Gary, it's a guy. So I don't know what to do. About our sort of rival. What I was going to do, because it's a guy, and because I feel like Jennifer might be offended if I end up calling the guy character Jennifer, I'm going to go with, I'm probably going to go with Otaku, actually. Otaku is someone who is, I know he's a guy, because he's confirmed it 1,000 times. I know I called you a girl quite a few times in the previous episode, but it's a guy. Otaku, you commented, you left huge comments on the episodes in Emerald. If you want to go back and check out Otaku's comments, they're absolutely incredible. The amount of support and just awesomeness that you put in was absolutely incredible. So I know you're a guy, so I'm going to go ahead and name this Otaku after you. You're going to be our rival. You're going to be our rival, and I have a feeling... due to another thing that I changed, is it K? U? I feel like, oh god, I hope it is. I hope that's how you spell it, I really hope it is. I'm not a huge anime fan, so I'm not sure. Hopefully that's it. But yeah, another thing I didn't mention in my update video, another thing that I've randomized is the movesets. Now you guys might be thinking, what the hell? Why are you randomizing movesets? That's way too much. No, it's what I've done is I've randomized the movesets, but the Pokemon that we get, or the Pokemon in the wild, are going to have exactly the same type. So what that means is, say if we get a Squirtle as our starter, and it has the move Tackle as its like first move. I think that's what it has, or Scratch or something like that. It has a normal move, Scratch or Tackle. In this game, because the moves are randomized, but staying in the same type, that Squirtle could have Skull Bash, or that's a water type move, isn't it? It could have Horn Attack, or it could have Facade, or something. It's just the movesets are completely random, but they're gonna keep to the same type, so it's not dragging too much away from the game. So this could be really, really interesting and really, really difficult, which is why I think we're going to probably lose our first rival battle, because if he has ends up picking a normal type, that normal type could have Hyper Beam as one of his first moves, which would be absolutely scary. So what we'll do is we'll withdraw our item, because everybody knows once you start a brand new Pokemon game, you get, well, not every single Pokemon game, but you can get a potion, I think, in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd gen from your nice and powerful PC. So we'll go ahead and grab that, and I think that's the last time I'm going to be in that room. Unless we defeat the Elite Four, in which case you end up back at your room. So yeah, spoiler alert guys, but I really have doubts that we're going to win this. I know that we had so much glory in the previous Nuzlocke, we ended up winning. And yeah, I hope you guys did get my message at the start. Don't watch this unless you've watched Emerald's previous episode. But yeah, we did end up winning. It was an absolute decimation thanks to our Poliwrath. Absolutely incredible stuff. Belly Drum Brick Break was taking out absolutely everything. And yeah, Photon Gardevoir was there to clean up the champion. Really was. Incredible stuff. And I'm hyped that we've had one Nuzlocke on the channel and we've won one. Let's see if we can make it 2 Nuzlockes. Now, you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is a Nuzlocke? What the hell is a Nuzlocke? A few of you guys might not know what a Nuzlocke is. There are 3 rules to a Nuzlocke. It's basically like a Let's Play, but there's 3 different rules to make the game even harder. Now, one of those rules is the first Pokemon that you enter on a route. So if I go up into Route 101, I have to capture or attempt to capture the first Pokemon that I capture on that route. If I fail to capture that Pokemon, I can't capture anything else for that route. It has to be the first Pokemon. The second rule is I have to nickname all of the Pokemon, which is kind of giving me some trouble here because I haven't got any nicknames. But what I normally do is I go for the comments section of the previous video up on the channel, and I choose someone from the comment section to be a name of the Pokemon in the next episode. So that's kind of how it works on this channel. You must nickname a Pokemon. That's the second rule of a Nuzlocke. The third rule of a Nuzlocke is if a Pokemon dies, if it faints, it is considered dead and must be put into the PC or released. I'm going to put them in the PC so that we can look back and remember which Pokemon have been in the Let's Play and which one have died and all this stuff. So yeah, you guys watch Emerald, you know how this works. You know how this works. It's the same deal, different game, okay? And more randomization. So we've been through that sort of starting portion here where we talked to Professor Oak, and now guys, it's the exciting part, the part you have all been waiting for. These 3 Pokemon on the table are completely randomized starters, and we are going to find out right now. I'm going to take some water first because I'm scared. I'm scared to see what we're going to get here. This is our first choice. Our first starter choice is a Torchic. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. This is a choose my starter episode, so you guys are going to have to choose in the comment section who you want my starter to be. One warning I'm going to give you guys. One warning. I haven't got the national dex for this series. Now what that means is, basically if I end up getting the national dex, if we catch Pokemon from Hoenn or from Johto, they can evolve. But I haven't got the national dex because I want the game to run exactly how it should run. Because if you get the national dex at the start, loads of stuff gets distorted and the storyline changes, the Elite Four aren't the right levels, and you have to go do the 1 island, 2 island stuff. So I've kept the game as it should be, so I haven't got the national dex. So if I pick this Torchic, it won't evolve, it will stay as a Torchic, which might mix things up, which might make it more interesting. So yeah, Johto and Hoenn Pokemon won't evolve, so yeah, it's gonna be hard to find. It's gonna be like more of a challenge to find Pokemon that's gonna be viable. So yeah, if we choose this Torchic, it won't evolve, but I still think Torchic will be power. So yeah, that is the first choice. That is the first choice. Second choice is for our starter, a Sceptile. My second favorite Pokemon. We've just played Hoenn. And 2 of our starters are from Hoenn. 2 of our starters are the Hoenn starters. I don't understand this. What the hell? So guys, if you want me to choose Sceptile as my starter, make sure you put that in the comment section below. And for the final choice for you guys to choose for my starter is... Wooper! Nice and Wooper, nice and powerful water ground type Pokemon. So there are pretty powerful starters. Oh my god, I'm so happy that's re-randomized as well. I did mention this at the start. It did re-randomize from the previous game that I was testing. So yeah, the previous game I was testing had an Electabuzz as the starter, but just, so this is going to be our Choose My Starter episode. I'm going to go ahead and save the game here because we're not going to be able to go any further until you guys have chose my starter. So I'll go ahead and save twice because I am, oh god, no, we've got to erase the other file. Okay, we're going to have to, other game that's saved, other game on file, what else do you want to say? Yeah, get rid of the other file. We don't want the other file, that was just a test to make sure that the run worked. And we have saved the game. I'm going to go ahead and save just one more time to make sure it's definitely saved. And yeah, I'm going to run through the starter choices one more time. Make sure you guys smash that like button as well. Hit that like button. Absolute desecrate, thunder punch that like button for me just down below to show your support for this brand new series. If you are absolutely hyped, hit that like button down below. We'll go for a goal of 12 likes on this episode if you guys are absolutely hyped for our brand new series on this channel and our brand new adventure that we're going to be taking together. Make sure you hit that like button down below. I'm going to run through the starters one more time. So remember, you guys, comment on this episode and let me know what starter you want me to choose, because we did that with the previous series. We did that with the previous series. We had the choice between Gorobus, Medicham, and Kabuto in our Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, and you guys chose Kabuto, which is powerful in the end, so I'm happy you guys did that. So make sure you guys make the right choice this time. There's a lot of pressure, guys. So Torchic is one of the starter choices. We have Sceptile as one of the starters. Please choose Sceptile. Okay, Sceptile is one of the starter choices. And we have Wooper as one of the starter choices. Choose wisely, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode. Make sure you smash that like button if you are hyped for our new adventure we're going to be taking together. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I have been JohnnyBoy94, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.